boys!
Oh shit.
Two down! Two down! Thank you. You're an actual honorable fighter. Good plan.
Yeah.
Like the intro? Good. Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today's video is just going to be a short summary of what I've been doing. I was a sales sword and then became a knight. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm kidding. We're here to talk about an actual full-on series I might be doing. It just depends how much I survive during these days and see how much footage I can get. So let's get right into the first thing that happened. So server was coming up very soon, so I had everything prepped and ready to go, but as soon as that happened, bam, a delayed happened, so I had to wait for another week to get things ready, which, again, I had to rebuild almost everything because they looked like crap, and that was actually a good idea to do. Of course, I don't have the footage of that, but I do have the footage of the RP interactions, which we're going to cut to right now. So this was the first RP interaction I had within, I think, 3 days of the server. It was just a decent one of Targaryens or the King's Landing people to recognize me as a sellsword and potentially hire me for the later future. So after a few weeks, nothing pretty much happened interesting. And then I guess again I did have interactions with the King's Landing people. They did come up with a dragon, big scary fire lizard that I didn't care about. But that's when the king came up to me and asked for an alliance or to either pay for the lands that I'm living in. And obviously, I had to choose the paying and the taxes because I'm not gonna do an alliance. I don't do alliances with a sellsword group like mine, which I was solo. I'm not. What am I gonna do as a solo? Now, for the I guess for the past few days afterwards, I just started hitting the dummy, started training, just getting warmed up to footwork, but hitting the dummy and walking around wasn't really gonna do much. So I was thinking that maybe I should try visiting the king, since he did say he was gonna call me and visit his kingdom, which that didn't really end up happening for another few days. And so I decided to visit him myself. Of course, there is again no voice in there. There's no voices. It's just pure silence, just texting only, and I will just voice over the thing what was happening over there. Yeah, forget voiceovering. I'm just gonna show the small clip of me being there. So then I was now there to challenge their knights, maybe into a 2v1 or in just a 1v1, and this is how it went. And then that's when I became a knight. I have footage of that, but I want to keep this video short and have the present time where I'm currently at. So it's going to be another fighting montage and one of my biggest accomplishments, I would rather say. So do enjoy the rest of the video, and if you want to see more, like and subscribe. Also, here's a quick graph of the best PvPers right now, and you will see afterwards where I ended up being after these fights. Now this fight definitely proved that I am not like the best swordsman in the game. So prepare for the fight of the century.
Hit him.
And that's it, folks. If you guys did enjoy that, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to see more, comment. Until next time, everyone. See you on the next video.